Welcome back. So in our Selenium with Java tutorial, today we are going to see alerts, how we can handle the alerts by using Selenium in Java. Okay. So far we have seen kind of the browser application specific elements where like we can enter some text, we can check some checkboxes or click on a radio button or enter some value. So those kind of controls we have seen how we can automate it, even selecting an option from a drop down. But today it is a different. So these alerts are basically not part of your application. So these are part of your browser, the browser itself. It means that the browser, the alerts that you are seeing in Chrome browser may not be looking or may not be the same as you are seeing into the Firefox, or maybe if it is in Safari browser it will be different actually, but the actions will be same, but the alert itself will be different because depending on the browser engine the alerts will be appearing. Okay, so there are a couple of alerts are there, like we can say simple alert. Now what is this alert actually, what is the usage of this alert in a browser application? So let's say you are performing certain action. Let's say if you have a registration form where you are entering all the details of your profile details, then you're clicking on the submit button. What the application does, it takes all of your data and then processes inside or backend, or then takes to the application server, processes your data, maybe saving into the database. If everything is working fine, then it will give you an alert by saying that thank you for registering, or your registration successful, with a OK button which you have to click it. So it is kind of a confirmation, or it is kind of a prompt it is giving you, that whatever you action you done, that is performed properly or not. So there are three different kind of alerts that we will see, which we may get in our applications. Okay, one is simple alert. It is just whenever you do some action on your browser, an alert can come. That could be a simple alert where it will only contain one OK button. So what you can do, you have to click on that OK button. So it is, we can call it as a alert accept actually, that one. The same thing, we have another one that is called as a Conform alert. It is basically again the same thing. Let's say that you are clicking on a button and it is giving you this kind of alert, which is having a OK and cancel button. Okay, so if you do accept, then it will be clicking on OK button. If you dismiss, it will be cancel actually. Like I can give you one example of this. Let's say you are trying to delete one of your entry in your application. Now while deleting, it might ask you that do you really want to delete this particular entity. If you click on OK button, it will delete that entity. If you cancel, if you click on cancel, or if you dismiss that, it will cancel the deletion. The same thing, there is a third type of alert is there, which is called as a prompt alert. Now this is basically this alert will need some input from the user. Okay, like you clicked on a button and then it is asking you, like if you want to enter something, if you want enter some value or something. Let's say it is a calculator, you want to click on the first value. Then when you click on first value, it will say please enter your first number. Then you will enter something into this text box, alert text box, and then you will click on OK button. So again here OK means accept, dismiss means cancel button. Okay, so we will be seeing all these three types of alert by using Selenium actually. Now let's get started. So I will move to my IntelliJ, and here what I will do, as usual, I will copy an existing file actually, and I will put inside this. And oops, sorry, I can just say paste, and here I will say alerts sample. Okay, alerts sample. Now here let me delete all these things I don't need. Now let me show you the application that we are going to test it. So basically we will be going to this one demo site actually here, and then I will be clicking on alert. You can see all these three types are here actually, so you can take this URL and you can practice yourself. So if I click on this, you can see it is just giving a simple alert pop-up. I can click on OK, and then there is a prompt me, so I can enter something. So I can say hello qavbox. Okay, and if I click, you can see, upon clicking on that OK button, it is kind of coming here. It's just giving you a text where you can later verify whether whatever you entered is really displayed or not. The same thing, we have a confirm pop-up, which is like if you click on cancel, it says your click on cancel. If you click on OK, it says that you pressed OK. So you can just identify this one and search for that OK or cancel button. That's how you will validate it. Okay, fine. Now let's see one by one all these actions. So for the first thing, I have to navigate to this particular URL, right? So I will be going here, driver.get, wait for some time, and then after this I have to identify this one. Now the main action on this button is that click on this button, which will pop up a alert, and then click on OK button, that is accept it. So here you can see the name is commit. So here I will say driver dot find element by dot name and then here commit, and then I will say dot click. Okay, fine. Now as soon as I do dot click, I will get that alert, right? For now, let's give some wait so that we will wait for that alert to appear. Now here I need to handle that alert actually. So there is a alert class which selenium is providing. Okay, I can create an object like how we were doing a drop down, right? The same thing. Okay, I'm importing this one. If you see, this comes from or.openqa.selenium.alert. Okay, so here alert equal to, here what you need to do, we need to switch to that alert, because see, as I told, the alerts are not part of your application actually. This is part of your browser actually, so that's why we need to switch to that alert. Now by using this alert object, I can perform anything. I can accept, I can dismiss, I can send keys depending on what kind of alert it is coming. So for now I will do a alert.accept, and then I'll wait for 3 seconds and then quit the browser. Let's see this in action. So let me run this one. Okay, let's see what is the problem here. It seems like the name is not working properly. Let's see what is the problem here. uh Name is commit only by dot name. Yeah, COMMITCO, it is capital C, so small t it has to be. Let me quit this browser manually and then rerun this code. Okay, it clicked and then clicked on the alert OK button as well, and then it closed the browser. Okay, here I'm giving a weight, right? See, I can use also explicit weight in selenium. There is a explicit weight is also there. Let me just show you that real quick. Okay, so this explicit weight is used actually for I mean selenium can wait depending on certain conditions. So here I can say that till the alert is praised, till the alert is not coming, you wait there. So what I can do here, I'll just comment this one also, and then here I will write one statement actually, wait equal to. Now this wait is basically your WebDriver wait. Okay, so you create a WebDriver, it's a class actually. WebDriver wait is a class, and you create an object of that. Once you create that, wait equal to, here what you need to do, new WebDriver wait. Okay, and here you need to send the pass the driver object, and then you pass the duration. This duration is basically you are saying that till the what do you call, till the alert is coming, you wait it. But let's say the alert will not appear, then infinitely it will wait, right? So we have to provide a limit actually. If the alert is coming within this specified amount of time, let's say I'm giving 10 seconds, so within 10 seconds if the alert is coming, do some action on that alert. If it is not coming within 10 seconds, then you throw the exception and stop the execution. Fine. So here what I will do here, so I will say wait dot until, these are the two lines of code you need to write it. So you have to say expected conditions. Okay, dot, then you have to say that alert, there is a alert is present, so you have to call this particular method actually. Now this will return you, you can see is true, so this will return you whether it is true or false. So till this alert is present, you have to wait it. Once the alert is present, then you just come to the next line of code. So here what I need to do, I need not to switch to this alert actually. Here directly I can call this alert object and I will say equal to. What this does, so this driver dot switch to alert whatever we are writing. So this two lines of code, it we can do with this single line of code. So this expected condition dot alert is present, will wait for that alert. Once this alert is present, it will return that alert object to this one. Now I can perform any action to this alert. Okay, so keep this mind, these two lines of code we can see actually in a session actually where all the selenium weights actually, so there we will discuss these things very detailed manner. Okay, now we'll do one thing actually, we can keep this as it is actually, but for this one we will use for the next one actually, that is actually we have this conform, right? So let me inspect this one. Here it is, id is conform. So what I can do here, let me go to this code. Instead of commit, what I can do here, so this is my simple alert, right? This is simple alert. Fine. Now I will be doing here, I will be doing the id driver dot find element by dot id, and here I will say prompt actually, and then this one I will be triggering now. Now this one when I trigger it, then an alert will come. Now that alert will be here waiting for that alert, and then it will be assigning to this alert. Now here I can accept or decline, like if I show you in the application, and if I click on this, you can see if I click on OK button, it says you clicked on OK button. Let's see, we will click on cancel actually. Cancel means dismiss actually. Now this one I can just inspect it, and it is para demo, right? So let me just do like this. Now let me come to here. Now here I'm dismissing this one. Okay, now after dismissing, I need to check whether the cancel text is coming or not. So here I will say like this, string text equal to driver dot find element by dot id, and here I will be copying this one, dot get text actually here. Okay, see this one actually, here I am getting the text of that one. You can see here, this one I always said that beginning and closing tag, if it is there, we can use the get text actually. Now once I get this one, then I can say if this text, oops, dot contains cancel actually, capital CANCEL, right? Yeah, cancel, then I will say test case pass or something I'm doing here. Actually, you can even what do you call? You can use the what do you call, the assertions also, test ng if you are using. Okay, so like this you can do. Because I'm dismissing, I'm expecting a cancel text here. So let's see this in action. Oh, this is actually conform actually. This is conform. So click on this, and this is conform. And then now you click on this. That's what it was happening. It was not executing actually this if statement. Let's run it again. You can see you pressed cancel, it is coming, and it matched the text, and then it will close the browser. You can see test case passed. It is coming like this. So this is about your, or what do you call, this is about your prompt or conform actually, this one. Open the application. Okay, this one actually we did actually cancel button, and then we try to identify this one. Fine. Okay, so this is one actually. Let me just comment these things. So we will try the other one actually, where we can even send the text also to that, and the id for this one is prompt me. So I will just do this one, and here id is prompt actually. So what I can do here, I can copy these two lines of code, and then paste it here. Instead of that one, I will say prompt actually. Now here you can see once I got it, I can enter some text. Now to enter the text, what I can do, alert dot send keys I can do, and here I can send whatever I want. Now whatever I'm sending here, this will print here actually. Now you can see QAV box, and if I say enter, you can see it is coming here. So I can just capture this text and then match it. So the same if condition I can use it here. Okay, so here now instead of get text, now here QAV box, right? So here I will say QAV box. Now let's try this one. I think there is some error came. Let's see what is the error. Okay, I think this didn't appear actually. Let's see why. So alert, it waited for that alert and then it is sending some text to this one. Oh, you know what? After that, I need to do a accept actually. That is what, so that the dialog will be gone actually. That one alert dot accept, then it will come. Okay, so we were clicking on OK button right after entering some text. Let's see this one, because you have to do some kind of action, either accept or dismiss. Okay, as you can see, it happened everything so fast actually, because normally what happens when you are sending from automation actually, normally this particular send keys, whatever value is coming, you might not be able to see sometimes, but you can see here this one executed if the text contains QAB box, test case passed, and here you can see we got the output. It means that these lines have code, everything worked fine actually for us. Fine, so that's how you can automate these things. What you can do while designing a framework, you can just create a new method actually, like a utility method, where you will write all these lines of code where you have to like this one and then alert dot accept and all those things, and then whenever you are getting one alert, you can just call this method which does these three lines of code. So while designing the framework actually, we can see these things in action. Okay. Fine, so that's pretty much it about an alert and what and all different actions you can perform. So do practice and let me know if you guys are getting any different kind of alert where you cannot use all these methods which we discussed. Then we can discuss later all about those issues. Okay, so hope this session is useful. Thank you for watching and do subscribe to this YouTube channel.